Cristiano Ronaldo's most valuable goal was not scored. It was built completely outside the football stadium. Today, his name appears on hotels, gyms, and clinics. It also sells clothing, fragrances, and digital products. But fame alone does not guarantee business success. Celebrity-owned companies quietly collapse all the time. So why has Ronaldo's empire continued expanding? The answer begins with one incredibly valuable asset. It is not his speed or shooting ability. It is the global trust behind his name. Ronaldo transformed that trust into a commercial machine. But his strategy is surprisingly different from endorsements. Most athletes simply advertise someone else's products. They receive payment, pose for photographs, then leave. Ronaldo wanted ownership, influence, and long-term income instead. He turned CR7 into more than initials. He turned it into a transferable business identity. That identity could enter almost any profitable industry. Fashion became one of its earliest testing grounds. CR7 appeared on underwear, footwear, and fragrances. These products matched Ronaldo's existing public image perfectly. Fitness, confidence, and appearance already defined his reputation. Therefore, customers understood the brand without an explanation. That dramatically reduced the cost of creating awareness. A normal fashion company must purchase public attention. Ronaldo already commanded attention across the entire planet. Every match became an unofficial CR7 advertisement. Every photograph strengthened his commercial identity even further. But merchandise has one significant financial limitation. Fashion trends can disappear extremely quickly. Ronaldo needed businesses supported by physical assets. That decision led him directly into hospitality. In 2015, he partnered with Pestana Hotel Group. Pestana contributed decades of hotel operating experience. Ronaldo contributed international attention and brand power. Together, they created Pestana CR7 Lifestyle Hotels. The first location opened in Ronaldo's hometown, Funchal. That location connected the hotel with his origin story. Guests were purchasing more than a hotel room. They were purchasing access to Ronaldo's lifestyle. The partnership later expanded beyond the island of Madeira. Locations reached Lisbon, Madrid, Marrakesh, and New York. Each city attracted tourists, professionals, and football supporters. But here is where the economics become interesting. Ronaldo did not need to become a hotel operator. He partnered with people who understood hotel operations. Pestana handled complicated hospitality systems and daily management. Ronaldo supplied differentiation that competitors could not purchase. His name helped ordinary rooms become branded experiences. This potentially supports attention, demand, and premium positioning. The hotel earns money through much more than beds. Restaurants, events, and other services expand guest spending. However, hotels are extremely expensive machines to operate. Empty rooms generate nothing while expenses continue accumulating. Employees, maintenance, and energy bills never stop arriving. Location can make or destroy the entire investment. Ronaldo's fame may attract the first wave of customers. Service quality must convince those customers to return. This reveals the foundation of Ronaldo's investment strategy. He combines personal branding with experienced operating partners. But his next industry was even more personal. Ronaldo built his career around appearance and confidence. Hair loss directly affects confidence for millions worldwide. That created a business opportunity aligned with his image. Ronaldo became a co-founder of the Inspira Group. The company specializes in hair restoration and medical treatments. Inspira reports operating clinical centers across multiple countries. Unlike merchandise, treatments solve an expensive personal problem. Customers are not purchasing a decorative celebrity product. They are paying for a potentially life-changing result. Medical services can also generate substantially larger transactions. But they introduce heavier regulation and reputational risk. One poor product might only create refund requests. One poor medical outcome could damage public trust. Therefore, clinical expertise matters more than celebrity popularity. Once again, Ronaldo did not work completely alone. He connected his brand with specialist medical operators. That pattern appears repeatedly throughout his wider portfolio. He brings attention, capital, and worldwide credibility. His partners bring infrastructure, technology, and operational knowledge. But Ronaldo's most powerful business remains completely invisible. It exists inside the minds of his followers. He has built one of sport's largest audiences. That audience functions like a global distribution network. Traditional companies pay heavily to reach potential customers. Ronaldo can introduce products directly through his platforms. This does not make customer acquisition completely free. Content production and reputation still carry significant costs, but it provides an enormous advantage during product launches. Millions can discover a new venture almost instantly. That explains Ronaldo's expansion into fitness and wellness. These categories already match what his audience expects. Gyms sell the possibility of physical transformation. Ronaldo represents the result customers want to achieve. His image therefore becomes part of the product promise. However, gyms are not automatically easy money. Equipment, rent, and staffing create considerable fixed expenses. Profit depends heavily on recurring membership payments. Members who rarely visit can remain highly profitable customers, but cancellations can quickly expose an inefficient location. Ronaldo has also moved toward digital health products. Digital platforms offer completely different economics from hotels. A hotel can only sell limited rooms nightly. An application can potentially serve millions simultaneously. Software can therefore scale without constructing another building. But digital markets are crowded and brutally competitive. Celebrity attention can generate downloads, not lasting retention. The product must remain valuable after excitement disappears. Ronaldo has also invested beyond his own CR7 label. These investments spread risk across different commercial categories. His reported interests have included wellness and technology companies. Some are investments rather than businesses he personally controls. That distinction is essential when evaluating his empire. Sponsorship, partnership, and ownership are not identical arrangements. A sponsorship produces income for promoting another company. Ownership can create value as the company grows, but ownership also exposes investors to business losses. Ronaldo appears willing to accept both possibilities. His boldest ownership move returned him to football. This time, however, he entered as an investor. In 2026, Ronaldo acquired part of UD Almeria. The investment was made through his company, CR7 Sports. His reported stake represented 25% of the club. Suddenly, the player had entered football ownership economics. Football clubs can generate revenue from several powerful sources. These include broadcasting, tickets, sponsorships, and player transfers. Promotion into a higher division can transform revenue dramatically, but failure on the field can destroy projections overnight. Player salaries continue even when results become disappointing. Supporters demand victories, not carefully managed profit margins. This makes football ownership emotional and financially unpredictable. So why would Ronaldo accept such dangerous economics? Because he understands football's commercial ecosystem intimately. His global profile may also increase Almeria's visibility. Sponsors notice attention, and attention can become revenue. But Ronaldo cannot personally score Almeria's crucial goals. The club must create value through management and players. This will test whether his brand travels into ownership. And it reveals the empire's biggest unresolved question. Can CR7 remain valuable after Ronaldo stops playing? His businesses are designed to answer that question. Hotels transform his lifestyle into physical destinations. Clinics connect his image with confidence and personal care. Fashion converts his identity into products customers can wear. Fitness businesses sell the discipline associated with his career. Technology investments position his capital beyond professional football. Club ownership keeps him connected to the sport itself. Together, these businesses create a diversified commercial ecosystem. But diversification does not remove every underlying risk. Much of the empire still depends on Ronaldo's reputation. One serious scandal could weaken several ventures simultaneously. His name is both the engine and vulnerability. Yet that is what makes his strategy remarkable. He converted temporary athletic fame into permanent infrastructure. Instead of only collecting endorsement fees, he pursued equity. Instead of mastering every industry, he found experienced partners. Instead of selling random products, he sold his identity. Ronaldo's greatest business asset was never a hotel. It was the worldwide meaning attached to CR7. The final trophy may be an empire outliving him,